If you're a marine business owner, flooring, detailing, electronics, installs, or service, this video is for you. I want to be clear up front. This is not a pitch, and it's not for everyone. I'm going to walk you through a real case study of how one marine business went from roughly $350,000 to over $1 million in annual revenue. Not to impress you and not to convince you, but to explain why it worked and, more importantly, where most marine businesses break before they ever get to that point. By the end of this video, you'll know very clearly whether this approach applies to your shop or not. Most marine businesses don't actually have a demand problem. They have a control problem. Work comes in from referrals, from phone calls, from DMs, from walk-ins, from boat shows. Interest shows up, but there's no structure behind it. So what happens? Installs get busy. You're in the field. You're on the water. You're focused on the work. Follow-up slows down. Messages sit. Calls get returned late. Quotes go quiet. And when follow-up slows down, momentum dies. That's where growth becomes unpredictable, even when the quality of the work is high. Not because the business isn't good, but because demand isn't controlled. This business was doing about $350,000 a year. Solid reputation, great craftsmanship, happy customers. There was no issues with the work, but behind the scenes, things look like this. No consistent pipeline, no clear follow-up structure, no control over when demand showed up. Some months were strong, other months were quiet, and growth depended on timing, not intention. If referrals came in, things moved. If they didn't, things slowed. There was effort, there was skill, but there wasn't structure. This part is important, so I want to slow down here a bit. They didn't change their services. They didn't hire a massive team. They didn't cut prices. They didn't chase trends or reinvent their business. Same market, same type of customers, same quality of work. Nothing about the craft changed. That's important because it tells you something, right? The problem was never the work. What changed was structure. A real customer acquisition system was installed. Not something flashy, not something complicated. A system that did three things well, right? It created consistent demand, it started real conversations, and it converted interest into booked marine installs. That's it. No chaos, no scrambling, no guessing where the next job would come from. Once that structure was in place, growth stopped feeling reactive. Demand became intentional. Follow-up became predictable, and booked work stopped being accidental. When structure replaces chaos, everything calms down, even as the business grows. Over the next 12 months, this business crossed $1 million in annual revenue, not because of one big win, not because of a viral moment, but because consistency compounds. Same operation, same market, same services, better structure. And when structure is right, results don't spike, they stack. Now, this approach isn't for everyone. If you're looking for hacks, quick wins, or something you can set and forget, this probably won't resonate. But if you're a serious marine operator who wants control, predictability, and calm growth, this will make sense immediately. Not emotionally, structurally. You'll recognize the problem because you're already living inside it. If you want to go deeper, you can watch the full breakdown at the link below. No pressure, no pitch, just clarity on whether this is the right approach for your business. If it is, you'll know. If it isn't, that'll be clear too. Either way, clarity comes first.